You may have heard me share this story before. When I was a teenager, I had a powerful conversion experience. And one of the things I felt the Lord was calling me to do was to stop watching TV. Most of the TV I was watching was pretty useless anyways. And I remember one afternoon, one evening after school, when I would be typically watching TV, just kind of being bored and down and even a little depressed, not knowing what to do. So I remember we had a dog at the time, and I remember I took the dog and we went for a walk. There was a little forest close to our house. And I was kind of pouring my heart out to the Lord, saying, Lord, I'm bored. I'm down, I'm depressed. Here I am trying to love you, trying to do your will. And, I'm feeling down. And as I was pouring my heart out to the Lord, I kind of felt the Lord saying to me, and again, I'm putting it in my own words, but I had this impression, it's like the Lord was saying to me, Mark, get a life. And the idea was, again, my narrow thinking was the only thing that would make me happy was watching a bit of TV, and which, by the way, nothing against watching a bit of TV. I still enjoy watching a little bit of TV, if I can find some decent stuff to watch. But the point is, it's like the Lord gave me this revelation, and it was a defining moment for me. Again, I'm a teenager, thinking that following God means, a life of discipline and embracing the cross and hardships and getting serious about things and not having kind of any kind of lightness in your life. And what the Lord kind of opened my eyes to at that moment was completely different. I mean, yes, of course, we're called to sacrifice and carry the cross and be responsible and do our duty and all that. But what the Lord opened my eyes to was His own creativity and life. And in particular, the Holy Spirit. If you look at God's creation, the wonderful coral reefs and the fishes and the birds and just the life of God, that what God has created, God is just wonderfully creative and filled with life, and He wants to breathe that into us. We're made in His image and likeness, and we too were supposed to be wonderfully full of life and creative. And even in God's creation, a lot of things are amusing, and light. You think about, if you've seen videos of baby polar bears kind of playing around and kind of crawling over each other. Just so many things, just delightful. And we're meant to have something like that. And what the Lord opened my eyes to was that at that time in my life as a teenager, there was endless possibilities for me. There was so many things I could be doing. If only I would open my mind to God's creativity, to the creativity within me, God-given creativity, the fun I could have. And the Lord just opened my mind to just, again, what was right in front of me, the things I could do, and this call to live. And again, it blew my categories.